Welcome to Viral Pro Wrestling, infecting the world one household at a time. I'm Mitch McCoy, and the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is big, he is bad, he is Blade! And his opponent, the American hero, Johnny Faith!
All right, here we go. Billy Maddox, Ben Miller sitting here. Viral Pro is on the air again. And here we are with Blade taking on Johnny Faith in our opening contest as we count down to the finale of Viral Pro.
That's right. We have season finale coming up, Ben. And I know that who you're rooting for in this match. You know, he's lost every single match so far in Viral Pro. But maybe Johnny Faith can pick up the victory before the season's over.
Johnny Faith has got to start putting something together, Billy. He's got to start figuring out what it's going to take for him to pick up a victory here in Viral Pro. And boy, does he have a mountain to climb, all pun intended, with Big Bad Blade staring at the ring across from him. Look at Blade showing a little wrestling prowess there with a top wrist lock on Johnny Faith.
Maybe he can hire the mercenary, maybe he can learn a thing or two about the mercenary Graham Bell to help him get a victory.
And don't forget, Billy, later here tonight, we have the culmination of months of a rivalry between Miranda, Gordy, and Niles Plonk as they go one-on-one in a never-before-seen Cellar match right here on Viral.
That's right. Miranda Gordy has just been a pain in the back of Niles Plonk cave. I'm ready for this match.
Come on, Billy. You know that's not true. Clothesline takes down Johnny Faith, and Johnny Faith as we watch live here, the light is starting to fade here, and if Blade stays on the attack, Johnny Faith will not make it much more in this match, and unfortunately he might pick up another loss as he gets a straight right hand right across the forehead by Blade.
Well, I mean, look at the guy. He's big, he's bad, he's huge, and Johnny Faith is gonna have to figure something else out to be able to take the big man down.
Suplex. Blade floats over in a cover. That's a massive cover, and Faith still manages to kick out Johnny Faith, staying alive here in this opening contest of Viral Pro. And Faith mounts some offense here against the big bad Blade. As Blade fires another right hand, he's just dominating this match here.
Ouch. That's going to leave a definite handprint for sure. Ben, I'm curious, what do you think Johnny Faith has to do to pick up his first victory here in Viral Pro?
I think his biggest strength has got to be his heart. Johnny Faith has a never say die attitude, and I think if he carries that and if he figures out a way to outsmart his opponents, I think that'll be the key to victory for Johnny Faith.
Oh, we've seen this before. Oh!
Let me ask you a question, Billy. Have you ever been? Never. No one's taking it.
Yeah, don't even think about it. There we go. Listen to that. The germs are behind Johnny Faith here. I think they're a little misled, though, if you ask me.
And as you heard Plonk say, he told Johnny Faith to just quit again, reiterated the point that I made just a moment ago that Johnny Faith may have more heart than he does brains sometimes. But I promise you, Billy, whether it's this match or another match, eventually Johnny Faith is going to figure it out. And he's going to pick up the victory. And it might be here tonight against Blade. Come on, Johnny.
I mean, is he going to figure it out? I mean, come on. You can't do that. You can't shoulder tackle the big man.
He's big and bad.
Again, come on, Billy. Give him a little bit of credit. He has a never say die attitude. And maybe it wasn't the smartest idea to run into a brick wall with his shoulder. But that's beside the point. Johnny Faith, I believe, has... See, look, he's asking for authority. It looks like he's trying to fire up here. It's some power from the germs in that right hand. Just
see, that's what heart gets you, Ben. Yes, he has a big heart, but you know what? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You're a fighter, but tonight you're just a victim.
And like Blade just said, he's a victim.
Maybe trying to teach him a lesson here. Johnny Faith, maybe Blade might be the big encourager, actually, by a tough love type of scenario here. Blade just wants Faith to put it together too, but it's not going to. He doesn't want it to be in this match, and a big clothesline takes Blade off his feet, and that's the first time. I think that might be the first time we've seen Blade knocked down.
I believe it is. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know if Johnny Faith had it in him.
Blade backs him up into the corner once again.
Come on, Johnny.
Ollie just shot, and Faith moves out of the way. And now Faith with his own avalanche clothesline. And maybe that too, he's just throwing all of his body weight into Blade. And something connects. And the third time is a charm. And Blade looks a little wobbly here. Oh.
There's his problem, Benjamin. He has to stay on the offense. He can't take it.
God, choke bomb. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. My God, Billy.
And the winner of this bout via pinfall, Blade!
Johnny Faith had the upper hand. He was doing all right. You can't take a break. Not in a professional wrestling match. You got to keep going. He might have been able to take down the big man.
Unfortunately, Johnny Faith fails to accomplish his goal of winning a match here in Viral. Respect.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Big Country Jake Boulder. They are the team of Babyface Nelson and the hardest working man in professional wrestling, the Space Cowboy, Jason Jones. And their opponents, the Aerial American, Alan Jefferson, and his partner, the man with the neon hand, minimum effort, maximum fun, Jimmy Fiasco!
All right, here we go. Match number 2, tag team contest underway here with an interesting stipulation, Billy, to say the least.
Absolutely. So, Jimmy Fiasco has to win this match to get what he wants. And what he wants is for, Jason Jones, the Space Cowboy, to show up at his party. I mean, very interesting to say the least, for sure.
Jimmy Fiasco always looking for the light side of life, and especially in these times of quarantine, I've appreciated Jimmy Fiasco's a fun attitude here on Viral Pro. He just wants to party, and he wants Jason Jones to let his proverbial say, and look at the gyrations of Jimmy Fiasco here. And Jason Jones and his entourage want nothing of it. They don't want a party, Billy. They want to end the career of Jimmy Fiasco. Come on.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, why would you want to party when we're supposed to be social distancing? Does Jimmy Fiasco secretly want to give everyone the Rona? Or does he just not even care?
I don't know about wanting to give everybody the quote-unquote Rona. But Jimmy Fiasco, I mean, we still have a social distancing friendly party. We are here in Viral Pro. You know, people who are in quarantine still, and, you know, it's a fun social distance party. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's Alan Jefferson and Jimmy Fiasco showing some tag team work, trying to isolate Jason Jones to pick up a victory because they won a party, and they want Jason Jones to be invited, basically.
Also, did you get an invite? Because I sure as hell didn't. I mean, what's up with this?
Well, you know, when you know the master of ceremonies, Jimmy Fiasco, I may have gotten an invite. I was supposed to not tell you about it. I didn't want to hurt your feelings or anything.
Well, guess what? Feelings are hurt because my invite must have got lost in the mail. But, you know, that won't be happening for Jason Jones if he ends up losing this match.
Yeah, he gets a personal invite. We saw the card. Oh, come on. Look at this. Big Country choking him over the second row. Give me a break. I mean, Billy, you saw that. The referee was distracted, and that's a 3-on-1 advantage right there.
He was just trying to stretch out his neck. He knows that the Aerial American had a little crick in his neck. You know, he was just trying to loosen it up for him.
They're unbelievable sometimes at a big flying clothesline. Takes Alan Jefferson down. This is the first time we've seen.
First time that Babyface Nelson has been in Viral Pro for sure. I mean, he's been around. He's a staple here in the Midwest. Been around since about when Niles Plonk actually started.
Babyface Nelson driving those knees into the forehead, and again another flying clothesline takes down Alan Jefferson. I always want to say Alan Jackson after one of my favorite country artists. And look at that suplex, drives him in, hooks the leg, 1, 2. Jefferson kicks out.
You know, being somebody from California, I'm surprised that you like country music.
There's a lot of great country music that comes out of California. Especially Dwight Yoakam. Oh, look at this again! And Billy, you can't tell me. Oh, does he have another crick in his neck, Billy? Is there another crick in his neck?
Yeah, I heard that Big Country was studying chiropractic, and he was just trying to help. He was just trying to help Aerial American there.
Wow. I can't even respond to the audacity, the blatant disregard of what's actually just fighting him. What are you gonna say? He's a practicing orthodontist? Come on.
No, it's just another form of therapy, you know, like whenever you're sticking the needles in the back and stuff, it's like the same thing, it's biting.
Son of a gun. Double clothesline, both men are down in the middle of the ring. Alan Jefferson needs to make the tag to Jimmy Fiasco here if they expect to pick up a victory for Gordy. Oh, look, he's so close. Oh, there it is! And the tag to Fiasco. Oh, he just pulled over Babyface Nelson and Jimmy Jones. Just now.
Oh, and another one!
Alan Jefferson with the cover.
Oh, he got the ropes. He got the ropes.
Yeah, all right. His foot was under the top.
Whoa, that's it. Why would he low blow
And
it?
the winners of this bout via disqualification, the Aerial American Alan Jefferson and Jimmy Fiasco.
And my history of audio problems continues here on Viral Pro. And there was a low blow, a disqualification. What does this mean, Billy?
You gotta be kidding me. This means that Jason Jones and Babyface Nelson, they have to go to Jimmy Fiasco's party.
Was Jimmy Fiasco and Alan Jefferson the masterminds behind this? Maybe what did we get disqualified, or maybe making them into get disqualified, so they have to go to that party.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Gem, Mitch, Onyx!
Can I have an introduction without being interrupted for once?
And his opponent, nothing neater, Derek Teter!
Nothing neater, Derek Teter and Mitch Onyx. In our next contest here on Viral Pro, thank you so much for joining us and being one of our wonderful subscribers here as we provide the best quality entertainment for you every week right here on Viral.
Greatest ever made, Mitch Onyx, one of my favorites here in Viral Pro. And you know, up and coming newcomer, nothing neater, Derek Teter, he's not doing too bad for himself. But I mean, let's face it, you got somebody who's been in Viral Pro for a long time. He knows how to play the game. He knows how this works here in quarantine, and he's practicing safe social distancing right now by not letting Derek Teter touch him.
Mitch Onyx definitely, after losing to a very angry Chandler Hopkins last week, I don't think he wants none of Derek Teter. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on, Mitch. Just lock up, for God's sakes. See the frustration in Derek's face.
Derek is new here, so we don't know if he has the Rona. So you know what? Neither does Jem, neither does Mitch Onyx. And so if he doesn't want to get touched, you never know. And look at that, there's at least 6 feet in between. I don't blame him.
Yeah, Mitch Onyx might be playing a little bit of mind games here with Derek Teter, staying out of the big man's way. And I got to admit, Billy, you know, as much as Mitch Onyx is really kind of being a cocky jerk here in the last weeks and caught up to him with Chandler Hopkins, but now maybe this is all a part of Mitch Onyx's plan to get under the skin, get into the head of Derek Teter, and then hopefully capitalizing on that, picking up a 1-2-3 here tonight.
I mean, he is the self-proclaimed gem of the future. Maybe he has a little bit of foresight and knows how to pick up the victory here against nothing neater Derek Teter.
Yeah, I can't believe this. Derek Teter trying to the Mitch Onyx, and to no avail. Mitch Onyx is playing mind games. That's what it has to be.
I mean, I'm pretty well entertained by it. We don't necessarily need to see a wrestling match here, and you know, Mitch Onyx is just biding his time. I think it's a great idea to do.
6.
It's not boring.
Even the germs are getting on the case of Mitch Onyx.
I'm gonna prove to you and him, this is a joke. Your joke.
Derek Teter just like an angry caged animal wanting to get his hands. Mitch Onyx, and once again, Mitch Onyx moves out of the way, and now doing a little sidestep routine, but he has no idea. Should have an idea. Derek Teter, I
Thanks, buddy.
Mitch Onyx collapses from the pain.
I mean, yeah, look at that big arm. I mean, you know, have you ever been clotheslined by somebody that big?
I have not.
And neither have I. Wait, what? Well, that's good. Neither one of us have had to endure that amount of pain across your neck and your chest. Wait, look, he can't stand up. He can't stand up from it. This is why he was running away. I don't blame him.
Rips him off the ropes. Nice hip lock takeover. Nothing neater. Derek Teter asking Mitch Onyx to get up now that he's got his hands on Mitch Onyx. He wants to finish the job tonight on Viral Pro. Has him up by the throat. Takes him by the right in a choke slam. Puts Mitch Onyx down. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Derek Teter once got.
And the winner of this bout via pinfall, nothing neater, Derek
in Viral Pro.
I'm nothing either. And this is fine.
Somebody's getting a little bit of confidence, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. But look at that. Look at that. The gem is knocked out.
This is the dumbest thing anyone's ever paid a mercenary to do, Jim.
Oh, it's gonna be a great time.
Look. Yeah, killer, I'm sure.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful.
Well, looky here. Is this for me? Because I'm the new Contagion champion? But you're not the clown I ordered for the party. You mean this party isn't for me? Well, I mean it's for everybody, but I ordered a clown. Did I order a clown? I don't know what you ordered. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm not here to talk to you, fat boy. I'm here to talk to you. Yeah. Talk then, clown. Hey, no reason to be rude. I've always liked you, my guy. So, I have a bit of a business proposition for you if you have an open ear. I'm always listening for business. Okay. Well, you see, I got this problem with a little cowboy. You got a cowboy have a QQ problem? Yeah, I may have heard. Well, anyways, I need someone to whoop him. You down for that? You got the cash for that? Check your cash app and not look at your phone. I found the link. My God, you think ahead. All right then. Yes, sir. You got yourself a deal. Oh, thank you. If you finish it in 4 minutes, you get a bonus. I always finish in less than 4 minutes. But also, no, that's good. We'll leave on that.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Angry Dad, John Rockhold! And his opponent, K. Dose!
Signature top 2. There's more than one? Yeah.
All right, here we go. K-Dos taking on John Rockhold. John Rockhold's smiling at the beginning of this match. Maybe we are seeing a new Angry Dad here, but one thing's for sure, what we just saw is startling as Magnificent Malico has hired Graham Bell to take out Chandler Hopkins. Now, Graham is a mercenary. Graham does what he does for the almighty greenback, and he's accepted a deal with the devil, in my opinion, Billy, as he's going to try to take out Chandler Hopkins.
I mean, it's a good idea, you know. He's a mercenary for hire, and this is what he does. This is what Graham does. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to Graham what side he's on, as long as he's getting paid. You know, he's a happy boy. You know what? And I don't blame him.
This hammerlock locked in nice and tight on K-Dos.
Do you have a hard time pronouncing things? Say pancake.
Pancake.
Yeah, see, you know what? But I don't understand why you can't say K-Dose.
Because I thought it was K-Dos.
What is Dos in for? Dose, 2. K-Dose. Kyle King. Dose is in 2. Jeez, get it right, man. Would you like your name to be pronounced Benjamin?
Maybe. I don't know. K-Dose is now trying to figure out a way out of this top wrist lock. Go correct me, Billy, you son of a gun. Top wrist lock by K-Dose.
I'm just trying to help. Ben. I don't want you to go around talking to your friends saying K-DOS, and everyone thinks you're talking about like Microsoft or something like that, you know?
Drops it right across the keister. Rockhold back to the corner. Nice. God, I can't even talk after being corrected by you. I think my wrestling career is now officially over.
Sad to see you go. I'll send you a Hallmark card in the mail. But you know, and I think that's exactly what Angry Dad would do. I mean, we're seeing a lot more him being a lot happier, you know, as of late. And I don't know why. Maybe he has a new type of beer he's drinking.
I was just gonna say, maybe at the local liquor store they got his favorite beer in stock, or who knows? Maybe he's even off the hooch. You never know. sinks in that rear chin lock now. Angry Dad's been kind of on an up and down trajectory in Viral Pro. And I'm sure he wants to get back on the winning side of the equation and pick up those all-might greenbacks as we were talking about Graham Bell, magnificent Malico situation.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're gonna end up seeing Graham versus Chandler Hopkins later tonight, but you know, yeah. That's I got a text actually from that dude that always hacks into our broadcast. Which, by the way, I'm very curious why we didn't see him tonight. It's a little weird that he's been quiet. He's been talkative since the Infection Invitational started. I mean, he's the one who started it.
And he has been quiet, conspicuous by their absence here tonight. This person that kept hacking into our feed, and lo and behold, I got the same text message. So that match is signed here tonight. This is a jam-packed episode of Viral Pro. And don't forget, the main event tonight, Miranda Gordy takes on Niles Plonk in the Cellar match.
Well, that's close to the main event.
Well, it's a double main event.
I mean, it is a double main event. I'm sorry. I need to stop correcting you. You know, you're going to get upset. You know, you're going to get sad. You know, I know that your dog is on vacation right now. So, you know, you're not going to be able to get your toe kisses that you like. You know, maybe that's what happened. Maybe your dog's on vacation at Angry Dad's house and he's been all happy because he has a dog visiting.
That could be absolutely true as Kato's whipped into the buckle by Angry Dad, and he puts a foot up right in the face of Angry Dad. And he tries once again, but John Rockhold blocks it, swings him through the ropes, and another smack on the posterior.
We've seen this before!
Dumps him right on the back of his head. Can he capitalize on the victory here? Lateral press, and Kato's kicks out.
Angry Dad might have gotten that 3 count if he hooked the leg there. He got a little cocky, or maybe he's just getting a little ticked off.
Walking on that rear chin lock, trying to drain some of that energy from Kato's. One has to wonder what Graham Bell has in store when he takes on Chandler Hopkins tonight. And you know, money does rule over everything, but Graham Bell is undefeated here in Viral Pro. So what does that mean? I mean, he's basically putting his undefeated streak on the line for money. Could there be a conflict here?
I mean, he has a huge wheelhouse set, you know, of different moves that he uses to take down his opponents. You know, he's traveled all over the world in Mexico and Japan. I mean, Graham Bell is a great mercenary, and it's great for other people who want to hire him.
Oh. Sit out powerbomb, 1, 2, no! Kicks out, and Rockhold's had it at 59.
Well, Rockhold has put many opponents out with that sit-down powerbomb. Oh, wait. Getting serious here. Like maybe his sweat was, or maybe his shirt was so, you know, infested with sweat he had to take it off.
Might have backfired. Maybe he took too long and didn't immediately stay on the offensive. Running Yakuza kick by Kato's. Look at that, right into the chest, into the buckle.
Yeah, use your entire body weight. It's a great way to take out your opponent.
Rolling senton over the top rope by Kato's. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and no. Angry Dad kicks out at 2.
This match has been back and forth. And honestly, I'm not sure who I want to win it because I've enjoyed it so much.
Looks like the Germs are actually rooting for Kato's in this matchup. Rockhold firing away with some European uppercuts, drops Kato's to 1 knee. Hooks, oh, look at this. Tries to hook him in with a backslide. hits him out, drops him chest first into the canvas, hooks the leg, 2, 3, and that's it. Angry Dad picks up the victory.
And the winner of this match via pinfall, Angry Dad, John Rockhold.
Maybe Angry Dad can go grab his shirt now and help the rest of us and get a victory as well. Your shirt's the other way, my friend.
Angry Dad super stoked about his victory here tonight.
It's okay. I used to be a hand just like you, but I'm successful now. Stop working,
The following contest is a Contagion Championship match and is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, your Contagion Champion, the Magnificent Malico! And his opponent, the captain of Team Babe, Camron Branae!
This could be a main event anywhere in the world. This is a triple main event here tonight, Billy. I keep saying it, but I feel like every match is getting progressively better as we have the Contagion champion Malico taking on Cameron Branae. This is a championship match.
Every match in Viral Pro is a main event, man. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm happy to see Malico defending the Contagion Championship here. You know, I mean, he beat Aerial American last week, and he's going to beat Cameron Branae this week.
One's got to wonder, Billy, is he looking too far ahead in his rivalry with Chandler Hopkins? Is he overlooking the highly skilled Cameron Branae? Because if he overlooks her, we may have a new Contagion champion here tonight.
Well, Ben, I just have it under suspicion that I don't think it really matters to Malico, and I don't think it really matters to Chandler if it's for the title or if it's just a grudge match. I mean, these guys have so much history with each other, and they kind of grew up in the business together. Title or no title, you know, we're gonna have a brawl no matter what. Though I do feel like Malico is gonna still be champion, but that's just me.
And my top pick, one of my top picks to win the tournament, Cameron Branae. And don't give me that look, Billy. I like them all. I had a lot of picks, but at the end of the day, it was Chandler Hopkins, but Cameron Branae was also one of my picks. Don't give me any crap.
I mean, it seems like every person I picked, you picked the opposite.
Funny how that works. Your picks were terrible.
One of my picks won, and he's right here, the Contagion champion. The first ever Contagion champion.
Malico looking unusually vicious here tonight in the opening moments of this contest. Putting the boots to Cameron Branae, whips her into the ropes. Branae using that great agility, driving Malico's face with that head scissors.
I mean, Malico is sadistic, you know, he's misled himself a little bit. He lives in the mad world. So maybe he doesn't see Cameron Branae. Maybe he sees Chandler Hopkins.
Malico, what is it? Onto Branae has her by the underneath the arm, almost the armpit, maybe a nerve hold applied here. Cameron Branae is at the mercy of the vicious, malicious, magnificent Malico. And Branae gets out with a beautiful arm drag, and I don't think Malico was expecting that. Look at the look in the eyes of Malico. It's like, where the hell did that come from?
Cameron Branae does a really good job of, you know, just coming out of nowhere with these vicious kicks and, you know, all that kind of stuff. She does a great job of just, it almost seems like playing possum sometimes to feel out her opponents before she lets out what she lets out, like what we're seeing right now.
Look at, Malico catches her off the top rope. I thought we were going to see another beautiful arm drag by Cameron Branae, but the power of Malico went for a go to sleep. Branae blocks it. Hits him with a rising knee right in the face. Branae seeming to be one step ahead of Malico. Shotgun drop kick drives Malico back into the corner. His head snapping off that second turnbuckle. Hooks the leg, too. Malico kicks out. We almost had a new Contagion champion.
I mean, she may have taken the wind out of Malico by, you know, kicking him in the gut, but she's going to have to do a little bit more than that to take out the first ever Contagion champion.
There's the ring general, Magnificent Malico, always knowing where he's at, knowing his ring positioning perfectly, and draping that neck right across the second row. And now he knows if he's going to win this match, he has to ground Cameron Branae, and that's what he's doing right now.
Well, yeah, she's a high flyer. She flips around the ring. She uses the from pillar to post here to get the victory. And Malico knows that. He's smart. That's why he's our Contagion champion.
I dropped the elbow right across the cheek.
There you go, Karen. There you go.
And he gets a 2 count there.
Come on, Karen. Let's go.
Malico stalking his hard right hand right into the chops of Cameron Branae. Malico stays on the defensive, picks her up, drives her down in a version of the Uranagi 2. That was a belly back
impressive
for a Uranagi. It's impressive offensive movement. Just a little bit pressure, not being able to solve that. Everything Malico does is to inflict punishment and to inflict pain into his opponents.
At this point, I feel like Cameron should just lay down for the 3 count. She's an incredible performer, but I mean, Malico's just punishing her. It seems. Like I said, I feel like he sees the face of Chandler Hopkins and not Cameron Branae.
Oh, look at this. Vicious. Oh my gosh, Billy. Grinding her face, her eyes across that second row. Maybe you're right, Billy. Maybe he is perhaps looking past Cameron Branae or looking at her with different eyes and seeing his mortal enemy, Chandler Hopkins. And that's not good for Cameron Branae. She tries to fight back once again. That vicious uppercut, which Malico is known for. Cameron Branae pulls her back to the middle. The vicious onslaught continues as Malico wants to take out Cameron Branae and successfully win his Contagion championship here today.
Look at the confidence.
And sure she did. Oh, there we go. 3rd time. And now Malico's pissed. He just clubbed Cameron Branae right across the face. Malico is really showing that sadistic side of it. It's unsettling, to be honest.
Well, he's going for it again. I mean, the confidence that Malico has, or maybe he's lost it completely. Maybe he's just gone off the wall here. But I mean, he still has the upper hand. He keeps coming back for more.
Branae pulling all that strength. Oh, and there it is. That super kick. Super kick. 1, 2. No. Magnificent Malico kicks out. He wanted it. And sure as rain, he got it. Right across the face with a super kick. And Malico regretted that decision at this point.
I mean, a kick to the chin would knock anyone out, just like a couple of throat chops to the chin knock somebody off their feet.
Again, not enough to get off the onslaught of Malico.
Back off the ropes. Come on. Come on now.
Malico is something's unsettling. Week by week, darkness returns. Malico, it's just unsettling. Not just the clown makeup, it's just the dark side. Magnificent Malico baseball slide right into the back, right in the shoulder blades of Cameron Branae. She goes smash to the outside.
I mean, that might cause some neck problems with the whiplash.
It's out. Oh, now he's mocking Cameron Branae's lack of ability to breathe, for God's sakes. How sadistic is this guy?
You know, I've come to love Magnificent Malico over the previous weeks, but you know, I think enough is enough, and you've made your point here to Chandler Hopkins, made your point across Viral Pro. You know, I just kind of let her be, man. Just let her, you know, do her thing.
That's something that Malico is incapable of doing. The lack of empathy that grows in Malico is going to result in a lot of hurt feelings and hurt bodies here in Viral Pro if this continues. And someone, maybe it's Camron Branae, she's known for that fiery, you know, comeback that she can make, but man, if she can't do it here tonight, Malico will go off. Branae tries a clothesline, holds on to the wrist capture. Again, another hard clothesline to the face.
Speaking of fire,
kicks him right in the gut. Another hard clothesline takes him down. Had that wrist control the whole time. That now, oh no! Took on a ride on the Ferris wheel too. He checks out, and look at the shock on Malico's face. I thought it was definitely that spitting Pelican back super.
I mean, so did I. Malico has had the upper hand damn near this entire match. Somehow, some way, Camron Branae continues to fight on. It must be the Contagion Championship. That's the only thing I can think of.
Malico blocks the suplex attempt on Camron Branae, is able to pick her up. Branae slips out the back door, pushes away. Malico kicks right in the stomach. Looking like she's going for a spinning neck break. Malico picks her up once again. Oh, and drives her into the mat. 2, 3, and that's it. Malico out of nowhere. Victory.
Still, your Contagion champion, the Magnificent Malico!
You got lucky.
If
It's all right, you're keeping that title more for Chandler, bud. No, don't do it, referee.
Give him a high five.
Ignored all your calls.
Where's Plonk?
I can't find him. Would you want to join me for a little wine tasting?
Want any of that wine? Where is he?
Right here, Freebird!
we're here. We've this match, and not the line side. The match is as done, Billy.
Come on, ref, come on, Vito! 1, 2.
Miranda kicks out. What a scumbag this now is. Blind
Here, I'll watch it.
40 match start.
I mean, you're cutting out a little bit, Ben. Just to reiterate, to make sure people heard what you said, this is the Cellar match. It's Miranda Gordy. It's Niles Plonk. And you know what? He's not a scumbag. He got the upper hand. The match started as soon as she showed up.
Kicks out at 2.
Watch out, Freebird. Why contains so
Oh! He just threw salt in her eyes.
There's no disqualifications, Ben. It doesn't matter.
Just surprised at the depravity of Niles Plonk. He really wants to get rid of oh my gosh! Oh, that's gotta burn. That's gotta burn, Billy.
She's drowning him in his own wine.
1, 2.
I mean, look at that. That's like $500 is just wasting on the floor.
Look, there's the boxes of wine. Niles Plonk. He's a real venter, I guess, if you want to call him that. Oh! My God, a hard knife edge chop across his chest. Look at two people.
Wait.
Out of Niles Plonk.
Please wait. Let's talk this through.
Oh! Wait, they're on top of that stack of wine box.
Don't do it.
Stack of wine boxes. I think he might have broke the rib.
I mean, there's no padding there. There's just glass bottles underneath that cardboard.
Miranda Gordy so desperately wants to finish up the game. And has been Niles Plonk. Rightfully so. Oh, come on. That wine right behind Niles Plonk. Now it's 40. Bad shooting. Really jump off that rolling barrel.
He's just beating him. I mean, come on. Let him loose. Let him loose.
This dope is fun. Almost got a 3 count.
All right, white man, I'm fixing to stomp some grapes.
Wait.
I know. It's Demon Windsor. What the hell is he doing here? Look at the size of Demon Windsor. Oh, God, he just threw Miranda into that barrel. What the hell is Demon Windsor doing here?
Come on, Count.
Yes, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, get out of here.
Damon Windsor is the difference maker.
That's it, Freebird.
Of the
Out
big.
of your element.
What the hell is going on?
Into mine. Classy.
I mean, it's at Niles Plonke's cellar. You know, it's a cellar match. He knows how to pick up the victory, and looks like he, got the help from the preacher Damon Windsor.
She's out, Billy.
Hey, Crab!
Going over my tactics.
Yeah, you planning? Making good plans? You're the guy,
That's how us professionals do, Malico.
Hey, I know, that's why I paid you. You know, you're pretty short-tempered. But, hold on to that. I have a little specification for the match. If you check your Cash App, you'll see I already paid for it, so you can't say that's not what you think it is, Red. This is for his eyes. Yes, I brewed this batch up just for him.
Bro.
Yeah, throw it in his eyes. I did it to him once already, and he's super mad.
I appreciate a man who wants to get it done by any means necessary, but I don't need this to beat your cowboy clown.
Oh, no. I know you don't need it. I just want you to. Here you go.
Well,
thank you, Brad. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great.
Customer's always right.
The following contest is tonight's main event and is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the young gun, Chandler Hopkins! And his opponent, the soldier of misfortune, Graham Bell!
Here we are, tonight's main event of main events, as the mercenary Graham Bell takes on Chandler Hopkins one-on-one. This is going to be an incredible match, but Billy, I gotta ask you, is Graham Bell going to use that little secret weapon that Malico gave?
I mean, he was paid for it, Ben. I mean, why wouldn't he use it? I mean, that's what he does. He comes into the wrestling ring, especially here in Viral Pro, to get paid and to do his job, to do it well.
Look at this, a hot exchange starting this match off. Going tit for tat here. Graham Bell, no slouch. And like we said earlier in the broadcast, Bill, Graham Bell is undefeated. Chandler Hopkins gets clubbed in that form. Chandler Hopkins hot on the trail of Magnificent Malico, which is why Malico paid Graham Bell to take out Chandler Hopkins here tonight. And everybody's got a price, as an old wrestler would say. But I mean, come on, Graham really doesn't need that little extra advantage from Chandler Hopkins. He's good enough on his own. I hope Graham doesn't use it. Oh, look at that. Nice drop kick by Chandler Hopkins.
I mean, do you have a history of denying your superiors? Oh! He caught him!
Got him. Tope Suicida, and he gets caught out of mid-air. Drives him flying first into the apron. Uriah, Graham Bell, what is that? Tope Suicida got cut off. Right to the face. Those educated feet of Chandler Hopkins. Connected. The face of Chandler.
I mean, Chandler's doing his job and he's doing it well. He doesn't have an allegiance either way. I'm sure if, I'm sorry, Graham Bell. I was meant to say Graham. If Chandler hired Graham to do the same thing against Malico, I guarantee that he would.
A great point, Billy. This isn't anything personal with Graham. Graham is a money chaser. And there's nothing wrong with that, Billy. I mean, that's what all competitors in pro wrestling really are after. It's just Graham Bell demands just a little bit higher price to get the job done.
I mean, can you blame him? We're in quarantine. People are losing their jobs. They don't have any income to keep a roof over their heads. I know. Wait, is that Malico?
That's Malico. Once again, the magnificent Malico, the malicious, malignant Malico is just, look at him, enjoying the fruits of other people's labors here in our main event.
I mean, he wants to make sure that Graham gets the job done and the job done well. And every single stipulation that he paid him for, including that powder. I mean, like I was trying to say, if your boss tells you to something to do, are you going to say no?
Yeah, you do what you're paid to do. As he kicked a field goal right between the shoulder blades. Chandler Hopkins, and Hopkins is able to kick out.
I mean, let's focus on Chandler here. He's been running after Malico for pretty much his entire career. What a nice shining wizard. You know, I mean, he's been running after Malico pretty much his entire career. You know, we've heard them say he's either one step ahead or he's one step behind. You know, they're kind of neck and neck this entire time. And, you know, you can just see a different side of Chandler Hopkins these last couple of weeks.
Bulldog and headlock by the mercenary. Graham Bell! And Chandler Hopkins kicks out. One thing's for sure, I hope that Chandler Hopkins doesn't get blinded by rage, or fueled by this anger, this hatred, for magnificent Malico, because that could lead him to getting pinned more often than he should. He's got to stay focused. He's got to keep a calm, cool, and collective head and not let the mind games of Malico get to him. And, oh my gosh, face first on that apron.
He might not be blinded by rage, but you know what's going to happen tonight? He'll be blinded by some Tolkien powder that Malico put together, and that Graham Bell is going to have to use if he wants to get the job done the way he got paid for it.
This is what's called a receipt, Billy. That's actually called talcum powder.
I'm sorry, talcum. You say K-DOS, I say Tolkien.
Tit for tat here on Viral Pro as Graham Bell stays on the offensive, and look at this, stopping a mud hole, walking it dry on Chandler for Hopkins. Graham Bell wanted to get the job done and go to the pay window, the extra pay window of Malico especially, pulls him up, and Schoolboy almost gets a 3 count. Never count Hopkins out. That Yakuza kick right to the face may put out Chandler Hopkins.
I think you were on to something earlier. I think Chandler Hopkins, his rage, his anger is making him less focused here in the match against Graham Bell. I mean, Graham's not the person he wants to fight.
Graham Bell firing the shoulders into the bread basket. Chandler Hopkins.
Hey, we're nice to referee Rex now. Right, Ben?
Referee Rex doing a phenomenal job here tonight, staying on top of the counts and everything. I'd have to say he might be close to him here. In fire, up and over goes Chandler Hopkins. Back landing, and Graham Bell keeps involved in that. Oh, takes it right in the martial arts. Rolls him.
Buddha told me to stay strong.
Rolls up.
I think what my colleague was trying to say was, holy crap, that was a really good set of moves, and Graham got the upper hand. Was that pretty close?
No, that was close.
I mean, this is the bad thing about social distancing and having to do this via Skype, to call these matches. Yeah, we're definitely safe, but sometimes you can't hear certain things. And I mean, I'm not complaining. You yelling in my ear kind of sucks, but I like the hype and the heart you have.
And Miller's enthusiasm, I guess, throws off the mic. Oh, this microphone done. Oh, hits to the face, and both men are down.
This match has been back and forth, and I'm sure, Malico being there is not helping the mind of Chandler Hopkins, or maybe even at this point, Graham Bell, who's feeling like his, superior, his boss, his client, has to stand there watching him, make sure he gets the job done, putting pressure. The pressure's on both of them at this point.
Absolutely. That's a great point. Nobody wants their boss watching over them all the time to make sure the job gets done. Graham Bell just wants to get the job done, and Chandler Hopkins having nothing of it here tonight. Don't forget, Billy, Graham Bell's undefeated streak is also on the line here. Nice snap suplex by Chandler Hopkins, rolls over, picks him up. Falcon arrow, nicely done. Hooking the leg, Graham Bell kicks out.
You're absolutely right. Graham Bell has been undefeated. I mean, he wasn't even pinned in that triple threat for in the semifinals for the Infection Invitational. So I mean, Graham has definitely showed his worth and victories here in Viral Pro thus far.
Chandler Hopkins pointing to, could he be going for that shooting star press, that bootleg block?
I mean, we've seen it before.
Chandler Hopkins up on the top rope, and look, he's looking at Malico, and Graham Bell capitalizes again, Billy. It goes to show you, Malico is winning the war of the minds right here.
I mean, these are like his little set pieces, his chess pieces. Malico is just enjoying himself, watching these two pawns of his, so to speak, just blow for blow here.
Graham Bell, French answering, almost yelling at Malico, saying, I know what to do. Quick, give me instructions. Exchanging strikes on the top rope. His headbutt. Hopkins sends him off the top rope. But Graham, there's that ring veteran experience, collapsing that top rope. And now Graham, quick up to the top. What has he got planned? Here, superplex, floats over. Picks him up, has him in a fireman's carry. That
Only a 2 count. I can't believe that. Listen to Malico. He's so upset. I mean, I would be too.
After a combination like that, I'm sure that's it.
Whoa, where's the lights?
What the hell? Lights now. Oh, the hell did he? He's got a kendo stick in the middle of the ring. How the hell did he get it?
He has to make sure that Chandler doesn't win. If Chandler wins this match, Chandler gets to pick the stipulation for their match next week for the Contagion Championship. I don't blame him.
He's about to tee off on Chandler Hopkins. The mind games continue. Bell missing. Again, that powder. He just blinded Malico on accident with that powder. And Chandler Hopkins like throws Graham Bell down in the prone position. Mounting the top rope. Is he making a stop? The Malico shooting star first. 1, 2, 1.
can't believe Chandler Hopkins picked up the victory. I mean, does that mean Graham Bell still gets paid even though he lost? I mean, I think we're about to find out what the stipulation is, Ben.
What was the stipulation? If I beat your man, I what? Say it.
You did.
Yeah, I
You did it.
That's exactly right. And guess what? I'll tell you what the stipulation is.
What is it?
When I'm damn well and ready.
Wait, we're not gonna find out?
I guess we're not going to find out until our season finale next week. I mean, what match is it going to be here on Viral Pro? I cannot wait. Billy, it's been a great show, and I can't wait to see you next week for the season finale. For Billy Maddox, I'm Ben Miller. Stay safe and stay clean.
What were you even doing out here, clown?
Thank you.